A movie that's directed by Richard Linklater and has Cate Blanchett in it. What can go wrong? What's up, guys? Welcome to Movie Importance movie review of Where'd You Go, Bernadette, the newest film from director Richard Linklater and stars Cate Blanchett, Billy Crudup, Emma Nelson, Kristen Wiig, Laurence Fishburne, and Judy Greer. So, Where'd You Go, Bernadette is a story about a woman who used to be a famous architect, played by Cate Blanchett, who plays Bernadette, and she has given up because of something that happened in her past with their architecture and moved to Seattle from LA, where she was a famous architect. And she moves with her husband, who is this, guy who created this like AI artificial intelligence program where it can like read your mind and then type it on the screen. And then her husband's played by Billy Crudup. And so for the last 20 years, she has raised her daughter, who's played by Emma Nelson, who's really good in this movie as B. And in the process, Kate Blanchett or Bernadette has kind of just gone loopy. She's kind of just like lost her way. She's not very creative anymore. She's very introverted. The only person she ever talks to outside of her family is this email account who she just sends all kinds of information to and then asks for orders if she ever needs that. And that's all she has. Every time she goes out, she can't stand the people she's around. Her neighbor, who's played by Kristen Wiig, is just another character that she can't stand, and then she tries to do something, it doesn't work out, and it's just the way she is. The fact that she's just so bored and just doesn't have anything for her, it makes her almost crazy, like almost have a mental capacity of issues. And her family just don't see it outside of her daughter. Her daughter sees Bernadette who she is, but her husband, Billy Crudup's character, kind of, since he's developing this program, he stays away from his family a lot. He doesn't understand what's going on, and he's trying to help his wife, but he can't do it because he's never there. His daughter specifically says, "You're never here to help out with the family," and it becomes a sticking point throughout the movie. But the thing was, does a movie like this, does it work on just the characters alone? And no, it doesn't, because the characters are great. Like Bernadette is great, B is great. There's fantastic actresses, but Billy Crudup just doesn't. As much as he's a caring father, it just doesn't feel. It feels more like a one note character. Kristen Wiig is kind of despicable in this movie, which is very strange because Kristen Wiig is a fantastic actress in her own right. But the story just feels hampered down with these negativities and just this darkness and just this unseedy nature of just being this like mean spirited a lot of times, and I just don't like that. I don't like the fact that Richard Linklater, who knows how to write three-dimensional characters. Look at Boyhood. Look at Patricia Arquette, Ethan Hawke. They are well-written characters, and outside of Kate Blanchett and Emma Nelson, these characters are just one note. Lawrence Fishburne and Steve Zahn and Megan Mullally show up in here, and they're just there to kind of show Bernadette the way about how she used to be, and then Judy Greer comes in as a psychiatrist. And I enjoyed Judy Greer in this movie, but I just still think she's just there to kind of be an obstacle for Bernadette. And then there's this whole hanging thing about Alaska or Antarctica. I'm sorry, Antarctica, which is an interesting subplot that is going forward, but I think is just kind of not used to its full potential. Because when you get to Antarctica, it's fun to see. You see the beautiful landscapes, icy nature to it, and it feels like a plotting point that just was too long, little, too late. But like, I go back to Richard Linklater. This guy is so talented as a director, so talented as a writer. I don't know what happened here, because this does not feel like a movie that he would do. It feels like something that gave him a chance to go to Antarctica, gave him a chance to work with Cate Blanchett, and I just don't feel like there's something sorely missing in this movie, that it just doesn't fit into the what Richard Linklater is known for doing. And that's such a shame, because this movie could have been like something truly special. And like I said, if Cate Blanchett, if there was an Oscar nomination, it would be for Cate Blanchett, because she is your typical what you know her for being, is very good at what she does, and that's why she's been in some great movies and done some really good work. But like I've heard from other reviewers, there are subplots in this movie that don't really make any sense, that don't go anywhere, and I 100% agree. And like I said, the overarching story just doesn't work, and I think it's just a fault of people wanting to work with other people and writing a book that I don't know if it's popular or not, because I know it's based off a novel, but overall, that's where I'm going to leave it. Like I said, it's not a fun movie. It's actually a lot more depressing than what I thought it was going to be. And it has its hints of humor, but it's just, for a Richard Linklater film, it just doesn't work. So, but that'll do it. That'll be my take on where did you go, Bernadette. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the movie if you see it. But hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell at the top, and comment below on any of my videos. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for checking out Movie Emporium. I really appreciate it. If you want to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button and the bell at the top. Find out what's coming next for Movie Emporium. Also, check out these 2 videos. They're amazing. I think they're awesome. I think you'll enjoy them too. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.